And welcome, folks, to the Simulation Soccer League. It is the major league for Matchday 8. It is Pablo Kawasaki here. First time joining in on the major league. Very excited to be joining in for what has been quite a thrilling season on the top of the table for four of the clubs. So we're going to be having some four great games on the table today. We'll be seeing Schwarzwalder going against Romana, Sao Paulo going against Reykjavik, Tokyo going against Catalonia, and Hollywood going against Buenos Aires. And what should be four very strong matchups to get themselves a little bit division here on the table ahead. So, of course, currently sitting on the top of the table right now is Sao Paulo, tied with Reykjavik with equal 4 wins, 2 draws, and a single loss on the season. Schwarzwalder and Buenos Aires are both at 4 wins, single draw, and 2 losses, just a point behind the top two. Hollywood is at 3 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. So a big win here against the Buenos Aires would definitely put them back into the mix. Catalonia definitely right on the tails with 3 wins and 4 losses with 9 points. Tokyo is at 2 wins, 1 draw, and 4 losses with 7 points. And Romana still looking for their first points of the season. But we're going to be starting things out here with Schwarzwalder going against AC Romana. Romana, like we just said, looking for their first points in the season, going against a Schwarzwalder team who's gotten a bit of a momentum shift as of late, looking to try and see if they can momentarily put themselves at the top of the table. As the two teams take the pitch, it's going to be in the purple and gold. Going from your right to your left on your screens will be Romana, and Schwarzwalder will be in the white and black, going from your left to your right on your screens at home for this opening half. Early possession here for Romana, and that's going to be the key here for them. Longer they get themselves into this game, longer they keep this at a 0-0 scoreline, more of a belief they will have as the game progresses to try and see if they can steal one. As Hoppity gets a nice little run down the right flank, he'll try to play a cross in, but Konkowski will be able to play it back to Nunez to try to continue the pressure. Good opening passing there coming in from Romana as we get ourselves into the opening 10 minutes. Not too much has occurred so far, but now we get back into the field to play in the 12th minute. There's Bull Hakkinen shifting it forward towards Whittington. Whittington with a nice little low drive. That one will take a couple deflections off defenders, but they will be able to find as Hoppity will be able to kick it up the field to get away from that incoming pressure. Early possession going in favor so far for Romana, but it will be Schwarzwalder back into possession here as we return in the 24th. As see Bierman coming over midfield. Sees Hakkinen. Nice little overlap there from Whittington. Whittington will chip it forward for Bo, who tries the first time on the volley. That one will get blocked aside by Blackman and goes out for a corner kick, which will be taken in by Schmidt. Nice cross into a dangerous area, but there is Neuer with a good grab right there, and he's going to try and see if he can launch a counterattack with a little roll. But good job there, all coming in from the defense will get themselves back into position to stop that counterattack. Hakkinen down the left flank once again. He's got 2 bodies on him, but he's still able to get that cross, and Schmidt will get a header, but that one will go onto the top of the goal and go out for a goal kick. Pretty even game, though, so far between the two teams, although the chances have gone more one way. Haven't really tested the goal of Neuer much just yet, but we are reaching the 39th. Could this be the chance here? As see Dian coming in down the right side. He gets a nice cross, and Neuer punches that one aside. Hakkinen tries to put that one back into pressure as Maxwell will be able to get that pass in, and it's a beautiful finish. There is the opening goal. He was stopped on the first opportunity, got that cross in. Neuer had to punch it out, but Hakkinen did well to utilize Maxwell to put it through into pressure. Nunez should have stepped possibly a little bit better to block that one. And Deanne does a great job picking the top corner and putting Schwarzwalder back on top as they lead 1-0 here in this match. There's the goal scorer right there. He'll be passing it up to Wang Jihao. Schenkinger, the Plink. Ball back to Maxwell, who just got the assist on to that goal. It's all important here to try to see if they can get them a second goal right before the halftime break. And they are pushing themselves through, and they do get themselves the goal. Wang Jiao gets his 11th goal of the season. An incredible season for the striker. And that is a massive one right before the halftime break, as both teams will have to make some more critical substitutions and changes to their roster due to Romana, as they're going to have to try and see if they can pull back 2 goals now here in this match. Here comes Deanne once again. On Schmidt. Try to chip that one forward. Nunez, though, this time will get that interception, but his pass can't get up to that lone striker up top in Pinkman. Hakkinen over to Maxwell. To Plink. Bierman, Schmidt. Towards Deanne. I saw a chip forward to Wang Jihao. Is he onside? I don't know on that one. My first thought, he looked off on that through ball. But we're going to have to take a look here on the VAR to see. And it will be disallowed. So right before the halftime break, this one will get called right back, as Jihao looks like a nice, comfortable step out in front. Assistant referee had that flag up instantly. And the VAR will be correct here as we'll go in towards the halftime break. It is 2-0 here for Schwarzwalder over Romana, as we take a look here on the halftime stats. That XG really started to take a toll as we got towards the halfway stages of that opening half. As we return onto the field to play for the second half here in our opening match of Matchday 8 in the Major League. Teams have switched sides, and we have one team picking up right where they left off, as Hakkinen now put a little bit too much pace onto that one, as they will go right across the goal area and out the other side. Honestly, for Romana, all you need to do is try to think of it as a 1 goal at a time. See if they can get one opportunity, put some pressure on towards Neuer, see if they can pull one back, and then that belief may come towards them when we'll see, can they get anything forward? And Pinkman can't go anywhere with that. As here comes the counterattack the other way, but good job there from Levert. Able to get up high. He's going to get it forward towards Cronus. Cronus has a player towards the right, and just Newson tries a little bit of an effort from range. And that one goes over the goal. But that's encouraging there for Romana. Those are the opportunities you need. If you get that sight line onto goal, get it onto the net. You know, goalkeeper's hands might be a little bit cold from waiting there for so long. And if it is the temperatures we're seeing right here in Canada, definitely will be freezing. Good bout of possession here for Romana. But it's nicely read there by Deanne. Is able to go the other way here on a quick attack. He's got 3 players inside the box. He's able to find one, but a good block there from Levert. He's able to get to it, but Cronus can't clear it away as Whittington looks to put this one back into pressure, as that one took a deflection off of Cronus, who did well to try to win it back, and it will lead to a corner kick. Neuer does well to get up high onto that one, makes a catch, as we do have an injury here. Unfortunately, it'll go towards Kimi Hakkinen. That's a star player they're going to be missing for this one. So the super sub is having to come in onto that left wing position. Fortunately for the league, he's going to be okay and back in the next match. But it is a huge loss. And kind of hoping here, looking at that bench, they don't get themselves another injury as they don't have another option to put into the game. As Pinkman almost caught me sleeping a little bit. That had some pace onto that one as it rings off the crossbar. Sometimes you just got to do it all yourself, and they almost made it pay. Cronus got himself in a good position to lead the ball forward. Probably leads to this attack here off the throw-in. Cronus out for Nunez, and there we go! Romano pull one back. It is Milton Nunez making up for the earlier mistake on the opening goal. Gets himself a beautiful one there for Romano. As we take a look here on that great quick one-touch passing, Nunez with the left foot too goes near post on the goalkeeper, and we could be in for a fantastic finish here with about 20 minutes left to play here in this opening match. Is Lavert. Hoppity. And across this one into the front post. Brilliant save. Second opportunity and is missed as well. Great save from Saren Sattrell. Beautiful job from the header in tight coming in from Pinkman. Pinkman's had a couple chances up tight. And he's getting himself into great opportunities to try and see if he can tie this game up. As we see a corner kick and a header going over the goal there. As we continue on here with the goal kick game played in short. This is some great passing here from the team in purple. Justin Newson, Hoppity. He's going to carry this one in outside the foot, but Saren Sattrell does well there. Able to make a very comfortable save as Woodington likes to come down the field the other way. Gets it towards the super sub. Imagine if the super sub will get something going. That would be a great storyline for the league. Schmidt for Wang. That one will get blocked there by Blackman, and it leads to another corner kick. Quite a few corner kicks for the team in this match. Nice little applaud here from the crowd cheering on this quick touch passing, and it's a beautiful finish from Heather Bull. Puts it into the top corner. That's what you got to do. You can't sit back on a 1-goal lead. You got to keep putting the pressure on. Get yourself the second goal. And they are able to make it happen with Whittington, the low drive, and Bull the first time finish off the post and in. That will definitely go in the highlight reels. Starts to tick down, and that might have to do it here in this one. And Schwarzwalder does pick up the 3 points here. You could say a little bit of a scary one here, but they do pick up the win 3-1 in this one over AC Romano. Bronis putting himself with 7.4 for Romano. Great game coming out from him. 8.1 for Whittington, though doing some very key passes for the team. 7.9 from Deanna as well, picking up that opening goal. So great all around stats as they do put themselves temporarily at the top of the table. But they're just going to have to wait and see on these next few matches that are coming up. Moving in towards our second match of the day here, folks. It's going to be Sao Paulo going against Reykjavik. This one is a big one for the table, as currently they are sitting in the second and third positions after Schwarzwalder is able to pick up the 3 points in their victory earlier today. So a win here would put one of these two teams at the top, and a loss could drop them all the way possibly down to even fourth or fifth on the table. But we are underway. It's going to be Sao Paulo in the red going from your left to right, and in the green is Reykjavik as Urkel gives up an early foul here for Reykjavik, as we'll lead all the way here up towards a goal kick for Reykjavik up to midfield. De Pelo, Snooks, and chip this one forward towards Chicken. Got a couple open, great jerseys, and goddamn, it was a great finish. But is he onside is going to be the question here for Reykjavik. Players are surrounding the referee to try and see, but this one will count. It was a breakdown in the back line. Maybe it was a bit of an offside trap, but it was a great through ball in for Chicken, and just looks like pace as three green jerseys were in front of the goal. No chance for ball in net. And it was a hard finish there from Goddamn as he puts that one into the net. And it's an early lead for Reykjavik in this one, but I think it's going to be an exciting one. We're going to have chances going both ways in this game. Neymarinho. Tentacles down the left side here for Reykjavik. They're going to try and see if they can continue to put some pressure in, but that one was a little bit more comfortable for Ball to make the catch on. Rubio intercepts that back pass. This could be a chance, and that one just hits off the far post. Chance, though, continues in here by Strazen Smith. Can't get any further as Neymarinho is able to intercept, but that little bit of a back pass towards the diver got intercepted by Rubio, and he almost made the Reykjavik defense pay for that errant back pass. Attack still continues as Gagne hits it over to Habjanic, and that one I think it took a deflection, but it goes in the goal, and Sao Paulo have tied it in the 6th minute. Gagne did well to continue to put that one into play, as it took a couple headers. A side foot volley. Habjanic does well, and it does take a deflection off the body of Lil Diver. No chance for Wall Jr. in goal. Very tough to be going one way and try to dive the other direction, and that fortunate bounce equals up this scoreline, and Sao Paulo want to try and see if they can get themselves the lead, but Cotswold's shot goes over the goal. Sao Paulo continuing to put the pressure on as De Groot up for Rubio. Rubio, though, can't get by the defense, but Cotswold will be able to continue this one in towards the penalty area. He's going to go with another left-footed effort, deflected aside by Wall, and it'll be a free kick there as Hashimoto collides in towards the back of the Reykjavik midfielder. Continuing on here in the 12th minute as Tentacles cross this one in. Ball, though, was already coming out of his goal, was ready to come out and make that catch. Strazen Smith over towards Hashimoto. Definitely probably going to hear from some of you guys in the chat later on the pronunciation, so please let me know for your future match days. As we see a nice little shot there from Velstrazen, Smith just goes wide of the goal. Possession's pretty even so far. XG pretty even as well in this tied game. A lot of the chances have been going towards Sao Paulo as of late, but we have a free kick upcoming here for Reykjavik. Gonna put a foot towards that top corner, but it gets deflected aside as Cotswold also picked up a yellow card there, leading towards that free kick. As we'll keep an eye on it off this corner as Del Perlo can't get that one in. It's Hannibal. Let's see if he can put this one back into pressure. Gets it poked away from him by Velstrazen Smith, and it'll go all the way out for a throw-in. Looked to be a little bit of a pause there. Maybe some Reykjavik players looking towards the referee there, but no call was to be happening as Urkel. Was that outside of the foot there? Wow. If that went in the net, that would have been unbelievable. I might have wanted to see a replay onto that one, but it's a great effort from Urkel and Reykjavik. As Sao Paulo continuing on here in the 27th minute as Cotswold will carry this one over midfield. To Eilish, Hashimoto, Abjanic, trying to find Gagne. Those two trying to work together once again. This time it won't work. And here comes Reykjavik quickly the other way. Chicken on the cross, finds the header. Baba will be able to make the catch. A lot of free kicks here for Reykjavik. Really getting to utilize their set pieces as Scarpetta's header just hits off the crossbar once again. Sao Paulo being saved by the iron in this opening half. A lot of action in this first half. That's to be expected with two teams on the top of the table. Gagne sees Hashimoto, does well. Rubio left wide in front, open. And he puts it home, no mistake. As Sao Paulo will take themselves the lead 2-1. As they won't wait for Cotswold to join in on the celebration, sorry. But here comes Gagne. Perfect pass once again for Hashimoto. And Rubio outpaces the two center backs. And he gets himself to a great area, and he fires that one home. As Sao Paulo take a huge lead, but a free kick opportunity goes for goal, but just over the net. A lot of chances off those set pieces for Reykjavik, just on the edge of that penalty area. As you said, another yellow card getting issued towards Hashimoto. So both wing backs here now for Sao Paulo on yellows. So they're going to have to be very careful here as the Sao Paulo team as the game progresses on. But there's Hashimoto saying, well, there's one way we don't have to worry about it. Score more goals. As he tries to set up another one there for Sao Paulo. Chicken up for goddamn. And his shot, though, will get stopped by a ball. This one could... Nope, one more opportunity on another set piece here. Del Perlo. Hannibal almost caught the goalkeeper flat-footed, and it's the crossbar once again. Sao Paulo fans, please send praise to and all your thanks to the crossbar. Maybe treat it for dinner as well. A hit, it has done its job, as there's another one, but this one will sneak in through. And they're calling that one an own goal. That's a harsh own goal. But at least that shot there looked to be perfectly normal, but it somehow took a deflection off of Kirkpatrick. And Reykjavik has tied it. Urkel. Man, that's a harsh one to give an own goal. Looks like Kirkpatrick just tried to put a block onto that one. That shot looked to have been going wide, though. And a deflection put in towards the bottom corner. Caught me a little bit off guard even. And Urkel will lead themselves to a 2-2 scoreline as we see another chance coming off the corner kick gets saved as we go towards the halftime break. And what has been a fun one here, folks. 2-all, both on the side. XG fairly even. More shots on target for Reykjavik. As again, what I think has been the difference is just those set pieces. A lot of free kicks on the edge of the penalty area for Reykjavik, and that's just giving them more opportunity to put themselves into more clear-cut chances. Continue on here with the second half as the teams have switched sides. Scarpetta to Hannibal. Neymarinho. He's done a good job on his TPE this week. 18 already earned this week on the weekly top earners. As they win yet another free kick, does Reykjavik. He will go for goal, and a ball does well to see that one the entire way through. Take a look. It is 10 fouls for Sao Paulo, but it's just, I think it's just where those fouls are happening. Kirkpatrick as well on a yellow. 3 of the back 5 on yellows, as Cotswold will carry this ball forward. Towards the De Groot. He gets himself by the first defender for Gagne! A powerful left-footed finish. He has had an impressive game so far as Gagne. And he gets himself a goal himself as Sao Paulo retakes the lead now 3-2 over Reykjavik. Good job there from Gagne. Holds up his run. Urkel continued to run forward, and that pass on behind didn't realize that Gagne wasn't following with him, and he got himself caught out of position. And a powerful finish there for the midfielder. Abjanic and Hashimoto continuing it here for Sao Paulo. He's going to go for goal with too many bodies out in front for that one. As goddamn will be able to clear it away as we go over the hour mark in this match. Reykjavik has had the chances, but can they find themselves another tying goal here? They have an opportunity here off the throw. Urkel does go down. The referee does call this one. Sao Paulo not happy with the referee here. Looked like a bit of a bang-bang play. And the VAR, though, will say, nah, relax, ref. That one doesn't look like much, but that looked like an illegal free kick there as ball double touched that one, interestingly enough. We'll call that one off toward a game glitch as goddamn will take it away from the defender, and he says, you know what? We don't need a penalty. We're just going to score right off. And he puts this one in towards the top corner, his 11th goal of the season. As Eilish was just looking for someone to put that ball forwards. And goddamn shot was just too powerful for the goalkeeper to keep out. And it's now 3-3 in this match. High scoring game between these two teams. Chicken now. He's going to cut forward. Del Perlo went for a little bit too much finesse onto that one. Clock continues on here towards the 85th minute now. Looks like both teams might be satisfied here with a draw. But as soon as I say that, of course, we go back into the field of play in the 87th with the corner kick. Rubio from distance. That took another deflection. Man, just all those bodies in front. Sometimes you just got to put the shots towards the goal. Good things can happen. And we've seen it here in this match. Hashimoto bounces around. Urkel will be able to clear it away. Can Reykjavik come in quickly the other direction? They are sending bodies forward. Neymarino looked like he was trying to look for that overlap run, but Tentacles wasn't there for it. And that will shut down that attack. Looks like we're going to have one more opportunity here in the 91st. 4 minutes of additional time as that clearance. Get knocked down, and Urkel already on a yellow. We've been talking about Sao Paulo's card problems, but it's going to be Urkel picking up the second yellow card for a red. As the team will take a look here, see if they will make any changes. No, keep the same players as we continue on here. Can Sao Paulo, with an extra player in the final couple minutes, make something happen? And Perla Rubio just can't get enough onto that one as he deflects it aside. Been a busy game for the referee. That's 7 cards. He seems to like his paperwork. De Groot and Scarpetta does well to block that one. Hey, Rubio continues on, and De Groot will find it, but no, wait, just wait, hold up on the celebrations. Could they have found a last-minute squeaker? It's going to be up to the VAR, and VAR will count it. De Groot gets themselves a last-minute winner for Sao Paulo's. Rubio took a shot there. Velstrazen Smith shot hit off the post, but De Groot is there on the rebound. And Sao Paulo. Wait, will there be enough time for one more attack? We'll have to see with the referee as we are past the allotted time in the match. And there goes the full-time whistle. De Groot will find the winner. And Sao Paulo with a massive 3 points puts themselves on the top of the league table, no matter what happens in all the other matches today. Let's take a look here on the full-time stats, and De Groot will get themselves the player of the match with the last-minute goal. And a big credit there, of course, towards Jean-Claude, picking up an 8.5 and 2 goals. Great game out of him. Furious Chicken picking up a 7.5 as well. So that's 2 games down. An absolute thriller there in this one. And we'll move on and hopefully see 2 more great games here later today. There we go, folks, for our 3rd match day here. It's going to be Tokyo going against Catalunya in a good battle there for both teams trying to get themselves towards that mid-table, as they're currently sitting 6th and 7th, but just a few points behind those top teams. So 3 points here puts them back and towards the picture amongst the top clubs. So both teams will be fighting to try and see what they can do here in this game, as we have a little bit of a mishap. We're good here, as the teams have taken the field here. Be Catalunya in the yellow and red going from your right to your left, and Tokyo with the black and pink going from your left towards your right. It's Greer here for Tokyo. Ibrahimovic gets it over towards Dieter. Super Hoops finds Lee, sees Greer on the left side, gets towards him. First time pass over. Couldn't get it towards Haglund, looking in towards the goal area, but we get themselves an early corner kick, does Tokyo. Nice little near post corner as they try to deflect that one over, but goes out for a goal kick. Similar formations here for both teams. Just a little bit of a separate play styles, but players are both teams are lined up in that 4-2-3-1 formations. As Ekholm Gunnarsson gets it over towards Lee. Kaido. Hagelin, good passing coming in, but Tenderloin sees that one the entire way through and is able to intercept. Van Gartsen now for Catalunya. Towards Bonito. Returns it back towards the center back. Kaminova. Nice little bit of speed and openness on the left side. Finds the header in Nelson. That one will go over the goal. Revest. Scary job coming out of the goal there. Trying to capture that cross. When you do come out and you don't get it, it leaves an open goal behind you. Unfortunate that header just went wide. Looks like Kaido has picked up a little bit of a knock, but he's going to continue on here as Greer is going to try to find Hagelin once again. Lee might try on a second chance. Dello Lee, back to Lee, and he puts it home. Anthony Lee gets his opening goal of his season, and he puts Tokyo into the lead over Catalunya 1-0 after a quick, nice triangle type passing here between the three players. Let's take a look here as Dello puts together that triangle, and just a little bit of a poke there from Lee puts it by Grappo in goal, and it's now Tokyo 1. Catalunya 0 in the 25th minute. Van Gerritsen. Brisikin. Miedema. And chip this one forward for Fry. Almost another quick opportunity going the other way there. Almost one there for Catalunya, getting the goal right back. But they're trying to put it forward. They want to get a goal before this halftime break. But Greer isn't letting that happen as he wins the ball on the left side of the field. He'll play across in, and comfortable catch there for Grappo, who looks to try to slow the play down a little bit back towards Catalunya's favor, as they have now taken over the lead here on the XG side. And we'll see if that can lead them towards a goal. Bonito. Poggio sees some space through the middle. He gets brought down. And the shot there forces Revest to jump high towards the left and make it an impressive save, especially with that sort of power to make the catch and allow no rebound. Good goalkeeping there for the Tokyo side as Van Gerritsen continues it here for Catalunya. Long ball all the way up the field. Bonito can't give chase as Tokyo tries to clear it out of their own half. And here comes an opportunity. Is it onside though? I don't know if Daly was onside. VAR I think is going to have a look onto this one. And it won't count. VAR will take that one away. As Poggio hit that one first time up, Daly just was caught a little bit behind. Great finish, though, for the striker. But it will not count. But they are putting some great possession, good play. Is this Catalunya team? Can they find one before the halftime break, or will Tokyo double their lead? Kaido. Ibrahimovic. And good save there from Grappo. So we go towards the halftime break. Best chance on the non-goal side was going towards Catalunya, but it is Tokyo who leads 1-0 off the goal from Lee. Let's take a look here on the halftime stats. A lot of action for the Tokyo keeper. As we take a look here on the substitutions during the break, Hungmin Kim enters the game for Catalunya. As Kaido gets knocked off the ball, fourth thrown, gets a nice little round of applause, though, for the good pass. Dieter. That one's still left free, though. Good save from Grapple, but the attack still continues for Tokyo as this one gets crossing towards the far post, but Dieter can't get himself on the second opportunity as it goes all the way out for another corner kick. Greer towards the near post. A lot of bodies there for Tokyo on that near post side. Can't redirect it onto goal, however. As we see, we have yellow cards now on towards both teams as Catalunya picks up their first one as Hungmin looks to try to get their first opportunity into the game as Tenderloin's shot went through a bunch of bodies but finally cleared aside. Here's Greer. A lot of action here for Greer. Had an impressive game so far. Has really created a lot of offensive opportunities. Kamanova now for Catalunya, trying to find that tying goal. Hungmin. That's Kamanova. Finds Nelson. Nelson from range. Revest, another good save. Revest probably looking at towards Allison's performance in the Champions League. Trying to see if they can emulate here that in this match. Save after save so far for the Tokyo keeper. They're going to be busy again, but that one just goes over the goal. As the clock continues to tick on here towards the 65th. Dieter. Gonna poke it forward. A bunch of bodies and it will be found. Ibrahimovic doubles Tokyo's lead. A huge scramble in front. And if you put the ball in towards dangerous areas, good things will happen. As Dieter did well to shake off the defender. Put the ball in towards a dangerous area. Took a deflection. I'm not sure if it hit off of Kaido, but Ibrahimovic got the last touch in. And it's now 2-0 for Tokyo. But they picked themselves a massive 3 points to put them back in towards the fighting chances in the league table. Kamanova, though, wants to respond quickly. And Revesa once again, another big save. Dropping a 7.2 right now is Revest. No surprise. Again, can't count out Catalunya yet. The clock is ticking down on them. Will they have enough time will be the question. Will be a corner kick for Tokyo. Near post, Ibrahimovic was left wide open, but that one fortunately goes over the goal. Here's Lee. Beglin. Ibrahimovic trying to chip it forward. That one can't get by. And here comes the counterattack. Long ball up for Lee. But Revest will be able to come out of his goal and retrieve that one. And they find one here. Hard sliding challenge there from Nelson, but it doesn't lead to anything. But Tenderloin wants to put this one back into pressure. Try to chip that one forward. Can't find their player. Good composure in the back line as Greer's going to carry this ball forward. Greer still going with it. Finds Hagelin. Returns it towards Greer. Kaido with an effort. Didn't have much onto that one. Comfortable for Grappo. He's got to get that ball up the field and fast. Probably enough time for one more opportunity. Can they get one? But there goes the full-time whistle, and it will be Tokyo getting themselves three huge points as they now advance to 3 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. And Catalonia will now be towards 3 wins and 5 losses on the regular season table. Let's take a look here towards the full-time stats. Dello picking up the man player of the match, dropping a 7.7 equals towards Ibrahimovic. But Revest for me, 7.6. Impressive game. Caminova with a great game themselves with a 7.0 over on the Catalonia side. One more game left to go here, folks. Don't go anywhere here as we look to round out this major match day 8. And here comes our final match of this Major League Match Day. It will be Hollywood FC going against Buenos Aires in a battle between the two mid-table clubs. But a win here would lurch themselves up the table. Hollywood would move up and towards fourth. Buenos Aires with 3 points would get themselves towards second or third, I believe. Have to take a look here on the differentials later on. But we're ready to get underway here with our final match. It'll be Hollywood with the blue going from your left to your right. And in the orange and black is Buenos Aires going from your right to your left here. As it will be Cormier getting things started for Hollywood. Mulgrane try to cross that one, and Kabiri does well to come out of the goal and claim that ball. A little bit of interesting formation there on the Hollywood side. As O'Leary does win the ball back, gets it forward towards Scott, and Sterling Scott gets Buenos Aires with an early goal. Found a passageway through the center back, saw a little bit of light, and he utilized that towards perfection. As a good shot out there towards O'Leary, wins the ball up, and Scott just turned and saw, wait, I got space. And Hall has that one just slide right under the diving body. And it will lead towards an early Buenos Aires goal as we take a look here on towards the tight offside. Didn't look that tight, but you know, VAR these days will take a look at it just to be sure. As we continue here with Mulgrane. Oh, great opportunity there for Closeau. His shot rams off of that post. I think the net is still shaking after that one. It went so quick. As we continue on here and towards the 18th minute, we return back here with Dia. And Hollywood trying to find the opening goal. A lot of play has gone towards Mulgrane on this right side. Finds Brooks. Lightning chips it forward for Brooks. Diving header there from Harrison. But the attack still continues. And Gregori's shot will go over the goal. Is Dia. Lovrich. Brooks, Mulgrane. Finds Brooks once again, leaves it for Martel, sees Hunt coming in, and that one will get deflected by Duck, and it goes out for corner kick. Plays it short towards Gorgon, returns it back towards Brooks. Finds Dia. Mulgrane's shot continues to bounce around, and it will finally get knocked away by O'Leary for another corner kick. Played it short towards Gorgon. Once again, try to play his shot through the bodies. And we've seen that a couple times in this match day. Shots through a bunch of bodies will take a deflection and could go into the goal. So if you just keep putting in opportunities, you never know what's going to happen. Brooks once again. Mulgrane returns it towards Brooks. Mulgrane finds Lightning. His shot blocked by Duck. And now Buenos Aires want to go quickly the other way, but this time they are not able to get that through ball up towards Scott. Hunt. On this left side, puts it forward for Gorgon. Nice save there from Kabiri as the ball will roll its way out for a throw-in. A lot of chances here for Hollywood. Dominating the chances here early, but has not led them towards the goal just yet. But Buenos Aires, longer this stoppage goes on, better it is as they start to get a little bit more settled into this game. And here they are with the throw-in in towards the Hollywood half. Genkel's header goes over the goal. No troubles there for goalkeeper Hall. I see a couple yellow cards going towards Hollywood. Lovrich and Martel both picking up a yellow as Munoz finds Duck, and he puts some good power into that one, and Hall deflects that one aside for a corner. Brooks Spatron with the corner. Continues here, Bradford. Bradford's shot gets blocked. Harrison, though, wants to put this one back in, but Martel will intercept as there goes the halftime whistle. It was just a quick turnover in midfield and a great through ball up the field, and that's what separates these two teams going to the halftime break. And is Buenos Aires 1, Hollywood FC 0. A little bit of a quick break for substitutes, and we'll be back with the second half shortly. Doesn't look like any changes occurred, and we're ready to resume here with the second half of play. Here's Bradford. Finds Genko. Mulgrane, though, was a very busy first half there for Mulgrane. Gets that one kicked away for a throw-in. Take a quick look there. Dropping a 7.3 is Mulgrane. Not surprised at the amount of play he has been involved in. Brooks returns it towards the aforementioned player. Martel. Brooks finds Lightning, and there we go, his opening goal of the game. Finally, Brooks and Mulgrane were able to make something happen there, but it was a lot of great play there between Brooks and Mulgrane. Finds Lightning, and Lightning puts it home to tie this game up at 1 right at the start of the second half. And that's going to leave us towards a thrilling remainder of the second half here, folks. Here's Brooks once again. Going to carry this one up. An almost identical play. And it gets cleared as far as Hunt towards Gorgon, but he blazes that one over the crossbar. Buenos Aires have to look to try to shut down this momentum. Hollywood's recognizing, okay, if this side of the field continues to work, keep utilizing it. As this time, though, they try to go up the left, and it doesn't work for them. And here comes Buenos Aires the other way as O'Leary for Sky, and they do it again. But wait. flag is up here, folks. Did he stray offside? Did Scott? And yes, he did, as this one will get called back. As the O'Leary-Scott combination almost worked to perfection again. Oh my gosh, folks. Come on. That's a fingernail. We're going to have to see the improvised image of that one. Maybe someone for a graphics challenge there to show how Scott was a fingernail offside onto that one. As Hollywood will come down the other way and win themselves a corner kick. Gorgon. Bradford will clear it away for Scott, and Loveridge will settle it as we go in towards a free kick here for Brooks in the 57th. He'll play it short for Martel, but Kabiri saw that one quickly, and he was able to come over and make the catch. It's impressive to make a catch from a shot from that close range. Close it. Individual skill there from Close it. Leaves it for Brooks. Been saying his name non-stop here in this one. Martel over towards Hunt. Cormier intercepted though. Munoz. They've done a great job on counterattacks. Has this Buenos Aires team. And Genko might have tried to see if he could find Scott, but he went for himself as he fires it over the goal. Briere Estrogen to Munoz. Brooks Patron. Back again. Briere Estrogen. Good piece of possession here for Buenos Aires. As Harrison's going to carry this forward on the left side. Finds Genkel. There it is for O'Leary. He's able to control it and he puts it home. Buenos Aires get themselves the lead right back. And it was some great possession play being brought forward. And finally, they're able to find O'Leary. And he has some great composure to recognize he could control that ball in the penalty area. And he puts it in. Oh, on the near post too. That's a tight finish there for O'Leary. And as we reach over the hour mark, it is now Buenos Aires 2, Hollywood FC 1. Mulgrane plays this one up for Brooks. Martel looking to respond, but it's going to be a free kick, though, as it'll be offside going against Brooks. Crowd definitely didn't like that one. But they do get themselves a corner kick. Gorgon with second body. And Martel, it will go in. And that's what we said at the beginning of this game. Take the shots through the bodies. And I think that one took a deflection and went in towards the top corner as Hollywood have tied this game up. As we take a look here on the replay. Here comes Brooks on the corner. Harrison headed it away. Nice block there, Martel, and it's going to hit off the head of Brooks Patron, and he heads that one in towards the top corner. Unfortunate there for the Buenos Aires defender. Not much he can do with a power on the shot from such close range. But we are all tied up at 2s here in this one. Another good bout of possession here for the Buenos Aires team. They have found success with it. Can they find some here? Munoz. Bradford. Bradford's shot took a deflection as well, but Hall did well get toward his left and avoid a corner kick. Brooks, Dia, Hunt, first time. Kabiri, though, gathers that one comfortably. Towards the dying moments here, Hollywood has been dominating the game, but Buenos Aires has done a great job capitalizing on the opportunities they've been presented. Can either team find a breakthrough as the clock winds towards the 84th minute? Mogrid. It's a crossed, couple bodies there, but Kabiri once again comes out, does well, calm and collected. Gets that cross, and he's going to boot this one up the field. Nice little header there from O'Leary, but Cormier able to win that ball back. Here's O'Leary. See Scott making a run. Will find him. Scott can do it himself, and he tries again. And I think Hall got a piece of that one. And it would deflect to the side for a corner. Can Buenos Aires now steal one? Munoz. Genko. Vietra. Harrison. And unfortunately, nothing comes out of that one for the team. As we take a look, it'll be 2 additional minutes as we are returning here with an opportunity. Mulgrain once again. Lovrich. Martel just fires that one wide. As we might have enough. No, it does not, as we will get the full-time whistle. It'll be a 2-2 draw between these two teams. Hollywood might feel a little bit done by, but it will advance Buenos Aires to 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. Hollywood will now go to 3 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. As we take a look here on the full-time stats, as Buenos Aires is, looks like O'Leary picked up the player of the match. Nice little 8.0 for Martel as well on the Hollywood side. And of course, Scott and Genko picking up a 7.0 and 7.1 for themselves. I'd like to thank everyone who's tuned in here, though, for Match Day 8. It's been Pablo Kawasaki here on the commentary. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. And until next time, folks, I'll see you guys later.